I explained this on the phone to, but we're Fanatical Change Foundation, and we are a local charity that we watch for people who have suffered recent tragedies, and essentially our purpose is to send a message of goodwill. We know this is a lonely time oftentimes when you're the one in the midst of it, and we just want you to know that the city of Houston cares, and we know this is a time, this is going to be a real time of transition for you, where you will be the breadwinner of this family now, and so we want to help you make that transition in some way, or at least give you a mustard seed of something to start you off and get you going, because we know this is a major transition for you. And so speaking with you and with Naveen, of knowing what to do, we brought you some things that will help you in the short term, and hopefully some things that will help you in the long term really get on your feet and get going and have your own successful life here in Houston. And so
last night we want you to know that about 350 to 400 people got together, knowing why they were coming together in honoring of your family. So about 400 people, 350, 400 people got together, and a benefit for your family. So that should be, you should be very proud of that.
They knew your story, and that is what moved them to give.
And so we're here today to deliver that.
Based on the funds that were given, that's where this money's coming from. So this was money that was all raised last night at a benefit.
Yes.
No, no problem. We understand.
Because big one, she loved it so much.
Yes. Naveen told me this story.
Yeah.
No, so that's the main thing, is people knew your story, and that's what compelled them to give. And so that's where this money came from. All this money came from last night. So the first thing that we want to do, to speak of things in the short term. We're fine.
No, we're okay.
We'll be sitting all day. We know this is a time when you don't, I'm good. We know this is a time when you're having to, well, it's hard to think of everything. So we bought you $1,000 of grocery money at Kroger's.
Thank you.
So this is something that will help you, where you're not having to worry about money, at least for food and these essentials during this time. And also something, we know your husband was working very hard as a cab driver.
And you work in military too.
And he was translating for the U.S. military?
For my husband throughout the military.
Oh, really? Would you like to show it on camera?
Yeah,
Whatever you would like to do. We know that he was working very hard, and he was also attending classes to get his engineering degree. And so another thing to help you in your transition, we bought you $1,500 at IKEA. Naveen had told us you really needed a bed, and really didn't have a bed. And so this, we think, would give you a nice bed set for you and for help you with the children.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
And then next, your rent. We're going to take care of 2 months' rent.
Okay.
And so we'll pay that in the next week or so. I'll coordinate with you to pay them next week. And then finally, something you had mentioned, something that would really help you in your transition for the long term. Obviously your husband, he spoke very good English because he was able to translate for the military.
He born here. He born in Texas.
Right.
Yeah.
And so, and what you had asked for were English classes, which would help you get along.
Yes, please.
And that's going to help.
Yes, because everything, I'm not speaking English because my husband, he finished everything for me. He called my doctor, he with me for my doctor, and born a baby, he take care. I don't care for speak English because he care everything.
What? No. So Naveen and I were talking, and we know that it's hard to get off to take English classes with your car. You have 2 daughters, a 2-year-old and an 8-year-old. So what we thought would be best, we bought you a laptop.
Oh, thank
And the next best thing, which even the U.S. government uses to train people to speak other languages, we brought you Rosetta Stone for English.
It's an incredible program.
And I've used this for languages as well. It's great. And so we hope this helps you improve your English. I think it's pretty good. But we hope it helps you improve your English on your own time, when you may have your daughters here at home and you couldn't get out to a regular class. And so that's what we thought would help you along. And so, again, the main thing is the donors, they want you to know that somebody noticed your story, they noticed the story of your husband, they were moved by it.
And thank you to everybody.
And
And
we
last
also
but
brought
not
you some
least-
coffee
American
for
couple.
the morning. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
We do want to tell you that people care and we do want to make a difference in your life.
Oh, thank you. Oh.
And if you need help getting the program installed or learning how to use it, Jason's used it before, so we'll be glad to help you use the
Yeah.
program.
You have my number, so just call and we'll be in touch over the next week or so to arrange everything else for the rent and go from there. But again, we know your story and somebody cares. The city cares.
Thank you for having us.
See a picture.
Yes, go get his picture.